it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today we're going to be doing a Get Ready With Me video featuring this new Sephora Favorites kit, and this is the Chic It Easy Essentials for a Coveted French Look. So when I was looking at the products in here, I was like, why do they say it's French? And when I was reading the back, not all, but quite a few of these products are from France, or that's where the country originated with these items. So we're going to be trying this kit today. There's some pretty lipstick from NARS, some Caudalie, which I've always wanted to try, this face spray, some gorgeous cologne that I'm in love with that I got in my Sephora bag recently, and then of course some pretty nail polish, and then some nice concealer, and I've always wanted to try the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. So I'm excited about this kit. It does not come with a eyeshadow palette, or any eyeshadow for that matter. So I'm going to be using my Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration eye palette, and if you're anywhere on the YouTubes and you've been watching, you probably know all about the controversy with this palette. So unfortunately it is discontinued, or really, I guess it just never really released. They did one release and that was it, because so many people complained that they got bad eyeshadows. I think mine are okay. I don't think they're the best, but they're certainly not the worst. So I am going to do a look with this because I do like it and I wanted to feature it. And we're going to go ahead and get started.
So guys, we're going to get started with this face mist. This is the Beauty Elixir from Caudalie, and this is the finest mist spray I have ever used. It is so nice and it feels so great when it hits your face. So I'm just trying to kind of get that dry, and then I'm going in with my Bliss Fabulous Drench and Quench Cream to Water Lock-In Moisturizer, and this thing is so cool. If you can see the color when it comes out, it's actually a little bit tinted blue, and it literally does melt into your face and literally gets very, very nice, very, very hydrating and moisturizing for your skin. And then next up for primer, I'm taking my MAC Prep and Prime. I've really been enjoying this. This is a great cream, kind of white-based product. It sinks into the skin very well and provides a nice base for your foundation. So I'm just going to go ahead and massage that in all over my face. And then for eye primer, we're taking the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Shadow, and I have really been enjoying this. I'm just going to kind of dot this on my eyes, and then I'm going to take my finger and blend it in. It provides really good coverage, so it takes away redness and covers up veins, and really does provide a nice canvas for your eyeshadows, and it provides also a great stay power, so your eyeshadows will not budge all day. Then for brow gel, we're going to take the Essence Make Me Brow in the Brownie Brows shade, and this is really, really nice. It's really going to darken up my eyebrows. You can kind of see I messed up a little bit there, but that's okay. It's easy to fix. In just a second, I'm going to take my finger and just kind of wipe that extra off, and it comes off very easily. But it does a great job of holding, tinting, and putting a little bit of fiber onto your eyebrows. And then the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is in the shade Nude. It's kind of a creamy consistency, so you can see it's a little bit thick there. It actually goes on really, really nice. It does not feel cakey, and it provides about a medium coverage. I built this foundation up. I did kind of a piece by piece on my face. I didn't want it to set too quickly, so I like to do that. I like to just kind of do one set of my face, my forehead, and then the other set or other side of my face. And I'm just going to be buffing this into my skin. And I did do 2 layers on this. So this is the first layer. My right side hasn't been done. My left side has been done. So you can see it's like a slight coverage, but I built it up a little bit to, I would say, a medium coverage. And that's what it looks like when I have 2 layers on. Then next up, I'm taking the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat Radiant Touch. This is like a highlighting concealer pen, and you just have to click the bottom up for the product to come out. And when I was first using this, I had to keep clicking until it came up, but finally it did. And this is a very, very nice lightweight concealer, and I just kind of put it down my nose, on my Cupid's bow, and also on my chin, just trying to test this out. And I'm going to be blending it with my BH Cosmetics 115 brush. So again, I'm just going to speed this up, but it went on very, very nice, provided good coverage, but was a lightweight concealer, which I like. Next up, I'm taking the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, and again, I really like this. And we're going to be going in with this first shade, which is called Cordial. It's this kind of mauve-y purple pink, and I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and kind of put this all over my crease to kind of get this look started. This shade starts out kind of light, but I think this is actually a very buildable color. So I just kind of work on building up the pigment so you can kind of see exactly what it looks like in the pan. It really does have a very beautiful shade. Next, I'm taking an e.l.f. Crease brush, and I'm just going to be going in with the next shade. This is a nice brown shade called Cognac, and all of these on the right end are matte shades. So I'm just going to be putting this in the outer corner, kind of building that corner up, and then I'm going to be dragging it into the crease and blending that out as well. So just trying to pack on that color, give us a little depth. I'm going to be going in on the other side and just adding that in as well to the corner and the crease. That's what it looks like once we have those two shades on. Then I'm going to take an even smaller e.l.f. blending brush and going in with the darkest shade in the palette, Bordeaux. This is a very dark purple, so I'm just going to be trying to pack this on in the outer V. And again, it's really nice that I have a denser crease brush to kind of help me pack it on. And then I'm going to try to blend it into the outer corner up a little bit, and then also a little bit into the crease. Not too far, I would say about maybe a halfway to 2/3. Then to kind of blend this look together, we're taking a fluffy crease brush and just kind of buffing it all out. Then we're going to be going in with my favorite shade from this palette. This is called Champagne Toast, and to get a really good pigment, I'm just going to stick my finger in the shade and then put that all over my lid, focusing on the center to the outer corner. And as you can see, it builds up very nicely using your finger. I think it's better than using a brush, and I love this shade. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then next up, we're taking the shade Chardonnay. This is also a very nicely pigmented shade, and I'm going to be taking kind of a angled brush, and I'm going to be putting this all in the inner corner and also down a little bit under my lower lash line near the corner as well. So we're going to do this on the other side. And then we're going to be going back into the shade in the middle called Cordial, this matte kind of purple mauve, and I'm just going to be putting that on my lower lash line to kind of give this look a little bit more depth. And again on the other side. And then for eyeliner from the kit, we're taking the Aqua XL Makeup Forever Eye Pencil. This is a very, very long wearing pencil. It's not the creamiest, but once you get it kind of started and warmed up, it does go on quite well. So I'm just going to be putting this on my lash line, and I'm also going to be putting it in my tight line as well. So it took me a little bit to do this. I kind of sped it up just to kind of move us along here. But it's very nice, very long wearing. I do think it lives up to its claims. And that's what it looks like once it's on. Then we're going to be taking it in the lower waterline, but only about almost halfway. I'm not going to be making it too dark. Didn't want to make it a night look. I still wanted to kind of keep it bright. So then we're taking the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, and I'm just going to be setting my foundation with this, and I'm just going to be using a nice powder brush to get that all over my face to set. So here's a close-up after that little dance break, just so you can see how the eyeshadow went on. I really, really like this look. It's probably one of my favorites. And then for mascara, we're taking the Smashbox X-Rated mascara, and I actually really like this. I think it does a good job giving it some volume and then building up the length. I've been wearing it pretty consistently, and I got this in an Ipsy bag, so far, so good. And as you can see, we're not perfect. I got a little bit on my eye, but I just kind of wiped it off. And then I didn't show you the tube, but I'm always using my Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara for my lower lash line. Then for blush, I am taking the Laura Geller Tropic Hues. This is a baked blush, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This shows up so nice. It has a nice gold sheen in it, and it just, again, gives you that kind of bronzy, glowy look because of that satin formula. So I'm just going to be packing this on. It shows up very well, and it also is a blush that will stay all day and looks fabulous. Then the little mini I have that goes with it is the Laura Geller. This is the medium shade in their Baked Bronze. And you can see there's some pink ribbons in there. This also goes on very well, has a nice satin formula. And I'm just going to be building this up in the hollows of my cheeks. And I'm going to be putting this on the temple, kind of around my face, a little bit down my jaw, and down my neckline. Then for highlighter, we're taking the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Crown of My Canopy, and I just love this highlighting powder. It is so cheap and affordable, and I'm just going to be dusting that on the tops of my cheeks really lightly. And then for lipstick from this kit, we're taking the NARS. This is Jungle Red. This is a really, really gorgeous shade for summer. I am really, really enjoying it. And I believe it's just a matte shade, so it goes on, like I said, a little, it's not the creamiest, but once you get it on there, it's a very, very long-lasting color. And I really, really liked this color. Even though I don't wear reds that often, this is definitely a good red to have in my collection. So guys, we're taking the Atelier Cologne in the Orange Sanguine scent. This also came in the kit and I absolutely love it. It smells like fresh oranges. And that is a close-up of the eye look. And this is the finished look, guys. Hope you enjoyed.
So guys, this is the finished look using that Sephora Favorites kit. I have to say, I really do love the Becca eyeshadow, even though I know it's had its controversy. I still think it really looks great. I like this particular look. This is an eye look I would wear all the time. I love that perfume. The red is really nice and bright. I think it would be a good summer color. And I really like how it all came out and looked together. The Laura Mercier moisturizer is tinted. It doesn't do a full coverage, but it does a nice light coverage. So that's kind of nice if you're not looking for anything too heavy. And I really, really loved the Caudalie spray. That actually felt really nice and refreshing, and you can even use it on top of your makeup or throughout the day, not just before your moisturizer. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!